Welcome to another powerful story that might just change the way you see life. Too often, we overthink, hesitate, and let moments slip away. But sometimes, the biggest regrets come from the words we never say. This is the story of Ethan, a man who learned the cost of silence too late. Stay till the end to discover a lesson that could change your life. Ethan had always been the kind of person who thought too much but spoke too little. Words swirled in his mind like a storm, but they rarely found their way out. Whether it was at work, with friends, or in love, he always hesitated, always waited for the right moment to speak. And because of this, he had already lost many chances in life. One of those missed chances was Sophia. Sophia was the kind of girl who could light up any room she walked into. She had a laugh that made people forget their worries, and a kindness that made the world feel softer. Ethan had loved her for years, but he never told her. Instead, he watched from a distance, thinking, one day I'll tell her. One day, I'll find the right words. But one day never came, until one evening he saw something that broke him. Sophia, sitting at a cafe, smiling at another man. The way he had always wished she would smile at him. He had waited too long. And just like that, another chance slipped through his fingers. After Sophia, Ethan promised himself that he would change. That he would start talking instead of overthinking. But promises made in silence are rarely kept. At work, his boss once asked, "Who has an idea to lead this new project?" Ethan had dozens of ideas, brilliant ones. He had spent nights thinking about them, perfecting them in his mind. But as he opened his mouth to speak, doubt crept in. What if they think it's a bad idea? What if I sound stupid? So he said nothing, and the opportunity went to someone else. He told himself, next time, I'll speak up. But next time never came. One day, Ethan received a phone call from an unknown number. He ignored it, then another, and another. Hours later, his phone rang again. This time he answered. The voice on the other end was trembling. "Ethan, it's about Dad." His heart stopped. His father had suffered a heart attack, and for the past 2 weeks, he had been calling Ethan, wanting to talk. But Ethan had always thought, I'll call him later. Now, later was too late. Standing at his father's hospital bedside, watching him sleep, Ethan realized something. All his life, he had been waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment never comes. It has to be created. He leaned forward and whispered, "I love you, Dad." I should have said it more often. His father's eyes slowly opened, weak but smiling. I've been waiting to hear that. Ethan broke down. He promised himself that he wouldn't let silence steal his moments anymore. From that day on, Ethan changed. At work, when asked for ideas, he raised his hand first. With friends, he spoke his mind instead of keeping his feelings hidden. And when he finally met someone who made his heart race, he didn't wait. He didn't overthink. He just said it. I like you. No more silence. No more regrets. And for the first time in his life, he felt truly free. The lesson? How many times have you hesitated to say something important? To confess your love? To stand up for yourself? To tell someone how much they mean to you? Stop thinking. Start talking, because waiting for the perfect moment might cost you everything. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.